What's going on YouTube? Campbell's Code here, and today I'm going to show you 25 run commands in Windows 10 or 11 that you should memorize. Stick around. Alright, first off, how to open the run dialog. You can come down here to the start menu, right click and go to run, or you can press the Windows key and the R key and it will bring up the run window as well. So the first run command is msconfig. So this is the system configuration. It's got multiple tabs to manage boot settings and background services. You can start up in safe mode here. And it has this tools tab, which has access to some of the more powerful Windows tools. Okay, I'm not going to go through all this stuff right now. I'm just going to show you the commands, so we're going to try to run through this pretty quick. Okay, number two. Let's see. Number two is the resource monitor, which is resmon. This lets you see real-time information about your system resources like CPU, RAM, disk, network. If you got any computer performance related issues, this is the place you want to come. Next one is if you want to get some info about your PC, msinfo32. And this brings up system information. It's got hardware and software information on your PC, all the specs that you need, RAM, motherboard, memory, everything. This is perfect if you're having some issues, you're getting online tech assistance. This can provide you any information that you'll need to give the person trying to help you out. I keep hitting the wrong button here. All right, number four. So to access backup and restore, SDCLT. And here you can manage your backup, your backups, your system backups, and restore to a another system image that you had from a previous date. Next we have mouse properties, main.cpl. This will give you access to all the mouse properties that you need for your computer. 5 different tabs, got everything. Speed, button configuration, pointers, whatever you need as far as mouse properties go. And the next one is this one you need to be really careful with, regedit. This is the system registry, and yes, you have to allow administrator access. And if you don't know what you're doing, I recommend not even attempting to play with this because you can completely crash your computer. Yeah, this is pretty advanced stuff. So if you don't know what you're doing, just stay out of this. But regedit, you can access it quickly. All right. So next we have system properties, sysdm cpl. And excuse me. This is kind of settings. You can manage system protection and remote connection features. You can kind of do system performance settings as well under the advanced tab here. But yeah, that's system properties. And by the way, guys, these can all be accessed. All these settings can also be accessed by going to settings or control panel, but this is the quickest way to access them with these simple commands, so they're good to know. Next is Windows Power Option, Power CFG.cpl. All your power options here. You can have sleep mode when you want the display to turn off, create like an automated power plan, change what the power buttons do, etc. If you want Windows features, just type optional features. And these are different things, different features that you can activate or turn on and off in Windows. For example, Hyper-V, which is similar to VBox, VirtualBox. It's a oh God, why can I not think of it's a virtual machine. God, I could not think of that to save my life. But yeah, so you can enable different features here as well. Like I said, we're not going to go into all these, maybe in a future video. Let's see. Next one, Magnifier. This is good for people with whoa, yeah, that magnified a lot. But this is good for people with, now how do I get out of this? There we go. Okay. With vision issues, so you can just type magnify and magnify your screen. Let's try that again, and I'll show you the actual, yeah, see, here's the, see, so we can zoom in and out, and some settings, speed, voice, yeah, so you get it. Character map is a good one as well if you need special characters for a variety of reasons. This has all kinds of different characters that you can simply select and copy to the clipboard, and like, so you have a bunch of these, select, copy, and then let me bring up, where is my notepad? Where's my notepad? Oh, there it is. And then you can just paste them, special characters. So that's pretty useful. If you want to put like a, I don't know, you want to put some special character in a resume or something like that. Let's see. Network connections. We have mcpa.cpl. This will bring up your network connections, and you can manage whatever you need to. MRT, I'm not going to run this, but this is a malicious software removal tool. It's kind of on-demand virus removal tool. It's provided by Microsoft. Scans your PC for malicious software, so that's kind of built into Windows, so you don't need third-party antivirus. What else we got here? Device management, or device manager. This is a good one that I use a lot. Dev Management MSC. This is going to have all your hardware devices and peripherals. So you have your display monitors, headphones, Bluetooth devices, network adapters, printers, whatever you need. You can go in here to update drivers if you need to. So I have this graphics, or this is my graphics card, which is pretty pathetic. Don't judge. But yeah, you can update, disable, you can go to properties, manage different settings and properties. Very useful. Let's see. User accounts. This is a good one. NetPia Wiz. Here's my user accounts. You can manage these properties, different settings, advanced, manage the passwords, etc. Hit the wrong button again. Dang it. Services is another good one. .msc. This will show you all your services that are currently running and that are not running, and you can enable if you wish. I use this a lot if I'm running SQL. If I can find it. SQL Server, I think, is what it is. SQL Server. That's not it, but SQL I use a lot. You can go in here and see what services are running. If something's down, you can re-enable it. Yeah, so that's useful as well. This is another one that I use a lot. appwiz.cpl. So this is programs and features. These are just programs that are installed on your computer. When I first buy a new computer, I usually come in here, and this is how I remove the bloatware, stuff that I don't need, like solitaire, for all you solitaire lovers. Alright, control panel can be kind of a pain to get into sometimes, so it's really easy to just type control and you'll get to your control panel, where it has a whole plethora of settings that we are not going to go into. If you want to go to your current user folder, so the current logged in user, their user folder, just hit a period. And it pops up over here, and this is my current user folder. If you need the on-screen, damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. On-screen keyboard, you can just hit OSK, and you can pull up your on-screen keyboard. Pretty cool. If you need to take a screenshot, you can simply type Snipping Tool, and this will allow you to take a screenshot, for example, like this. And yeah, very, very useful tool. Let's see, if you need to check memory diagnostics, MDSCATD. This is memory diagnostic schedule. So, obviously you have to restart your computer, or you can schedule it for the next time you restart, if you think you're having memory issues. You can also, a lot of people don't know this, if I would quit hitting the wrong button, you can, if you just want to go to a specific website, you can do it right from here. And, well, it popped up over here, but there you go. I mean, I can try this again real quick so you can see. Boom. There you go. So you can enter any website link into the run command and pull it up in your default browser, whatever that is. If you need to open a remote desktop connection, MSTSC, I believe. Yep. And then you can just enter the IP address of the computer you need to connect to. And last but not least, if you need a command prompt, CMD. Boom. Alright, there you go. 25 Windows run commands that you should memorize. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If there's any other Windows features you guys would like to see, Campbell's Code out.
Get clicky with it.